hear that like clear as day. Okay, I'm gonna get to lower ground. I think it just summoned something. What's going on, baby? You okay? That made Kia sit still. Someone here with me? Can you touch that device? Okay. Okay, thank you. Just thinking about it now, like I'm really not. What was that? What's in here? Make another noise! They say Bigfoot skin. Mimic. There's like a whole nother world this way, but then a whole nother world uphill that way. I swear if I see like a big... Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another campo. We're still here. The backcountry roads still keep going. It continues, man. So, I've been out here, just kind of driving around looking for low camp spots, and today kind of started off, before I get into everything, it started off so strange, like very strange. Now I'm gonna just get to the point, because it started like no other day. Long story short, I basically got pulled over in the wilderness, like not even 10 minutes down the road. There was a truck, like a conservation, I think it was a conservation officer. But for the first time I got pulled over and I was so confused about it. I literally told myself, am I getting pulled over in the wilderness right now? Like in the mountains, in the backcountry? Like this is, like I'm speechless still. But I'll tell you what happened, and I don't think, like, it had nothing to do with me, okay? It had nothing to do with what we're doing. We get to the entrance of the forest. I'm just entering the forest, okay? And there's these dirt bikers. One guy goes, the other guy's going, the third guy's going. They're all, like, maybe 100 meters apart. And the last guy comes, and he's, like, looking around, really sketchily looking around, like this, like that. He stops in the middle of the road. I can't get by him. And I'm like, is this guy gonna move, man? He was waiting for somebody. He told me to come through to talk to him. I pulled over, and I'm like, are you good? And he's like, yeah, I have a friend. There's a lost biker, so you might see him, so just be careful. And I'm like, yeah, no worries, man. And I'm driving, don't see anybody, like, at all. Now, he seemed pretty concerned about his friend. He was looking around like this, just very concerned about something. I don't know if it was his friend that he was concerned about, it could have been, or if he was like just trying to do something. But what's interesting is I have never had this incident here. And I'm driving about 10 minutes or so, probably about, actually no, it would have been about 15 minutes past. I'm still driving. And I'm going up a road that I haven't been to since last year, and I found a road, long story short, like I found a road that we're on right now on the maps, and I'm like, I've never actually explored that, so let's go and explore it, and that's where we are right now. So I'm driving a little bit down the road there. This truck is coming up this like hill, like right ahead of me, and pulls over to the side. I can't really get around him, and then lights go on, like police lights. So the guy gets out, and he's with a woman officer beside him and whatever. She's hanging out in the back. So I stepped out of the car because Kia barks like a madman when people are outside and I'm stopped. So stepped out, asked him if it was cool, whatever. So briefly, he asked me what I'm doing. And I told him, this is going to be like really weird to you, but I hunt down urban legends. I hunt ghosts, spirits. I'm literally setting up a camp maybe having a campfire, like a hot tent. I'm setting up one of those, and he looks at me. He's like, "Oh, interesting. Okay. Are you fishing? Or are you doing all that stuff?" So, long story short, yeah, I got pulled over, questioned. I had my camera rolling, but it was in the car. I was outside. I'm not gonna add any of that footage. I don't think I can. But I think they were actually looking for one of the last guys that I saw, because I never saw the last guy on a bike. And this other guy was so concerned. He's like, "Yeah, you might see a friend of mine or whatever." The hell was that? That was like a echoing like owl, but like sounded like it came from a horn. Anyways, yeah, I don't know if like they were looking for someone. By the way he was talking to me, it seemed pretty urgent, like lights go on, and I'm like, there's literally no one here. Like that's something you see in the city. But I'm like, why is it happening to me? So I think, long story short, they were probably looking for the guys on the dirt bikes or whatever. And yeah, it just seemed weird. There was something weird about it, because no one is out here but the conservation officer or whoever down there. And I think he might still be patrolling, but who knows? I literally didn't do anything at all. So that's just a weird situation. So that's how today literally started off. Moving forward, I've pulled over into more of a back road here, and I kind of pulled over for one reason. I saw this area back there. I don't know if you can see it. I'm in the trunk right now, but seems pretty messed up. There's a lot of fuckery over there with like Bigfoot looking things. So we're going to take a look through there. And then on the way out, I'm going to set up camp somewhere. I don't know where yet, but I want to show you guys this first. You are crazy, Key. Crazy Kia. See, I was getting ready and she just disappeared on me. I'll show you the footage, but I'm like setting up some things and she just disappears and I didn't hear anything. So I literally thought she just wandered off, started a new life, and then I heard her footsteps kind of come into existence. But you fucked off on me. It's okay. Thank you. That was way too far. You don't leave daddy like that. You scared me. So she went, I don't even know, I was calling her name. And I heard her fading into existence. So she was pretty far. I literally thought I lost her. And nothing. I'm like yelling her name. And then all I hear is like something like bushes just fading into existence. Like the sound of it. Just shit, it got louder. And then she like came into existence and then just... So you went like way farther than you're supposed to, Missy. And you're wet. Like, what is this? Why are you wet like that? She's crazy, man. Gave me a mini heart attack. But, yeah, this is... So, yeah, I saw all of this fuckery and got really confused. So, I don't know if this was from humans, but it's very strange. Like, the way they just fell here, up here too, kind of get major Bigfoot vibes, man. So I'm not gonna go too far in because I'm getting hungry and I want to set up camp and make food. But I do have bear spray on me if I need it. Akia, what are you doing there, babe? Good girl. It's all right. The hell was that? I'm hearing like weird sounds coming from that way. I'm getting a very big or a massive Bigfoot vibe. It almost makes me want to like lower my voice. She doesn't seem to be concerned, but I might be concerned. This is still pretty weird. Whoa. You can hear that like clear as day. gonna get to lower ground and see if we can hear. I'm hearing like weird. Like, what is that? This is nuts, though. Kia. Okay, something's not right. Something's not right. Stay. What's up there? Okay. Getting my bear spray ready. I'm not hearing that like distant owl whooping kind of sound. Now I don't know if it's coming from an owl or a Bigfoot or a Sasquatch, whatever, but I'm not hearing it anymore. I am hearing movement there. This is crazy. Like, look where I am right now. Oh shit. Chipmunks are communicating. Okay. What do you think, Key? What do you think, baby? You okay? Yeah, you want to chase those things, don't you? Crazy. Good luck. You aren't gonna get it. Kia, halika. Kia, halika. Come on. Something's worrying me here. Kia, come on. I want to make sure she's in my vicinity. Oh, man. I don't think I'm going to go too far. But, man, the hell. I have no idea if there's a bear's den here in this side of things, but let's hope not. Hey, babe. Be careful, okay? Just kind of listening out, but this is good enough. I wasn't planning to go too far, but Hickey. Careful. Oh, jeez, man. What is that? It's like a tree rocking back and forth. I gotta get over, because I ain't taking this way back. hell was that? I think it just summoned something. What's going on, baby? You okay? That made Kia sit still. Good girl. How you doing, baby? Okay, good girl. You get very big bear vibes out here. So I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna find a camp spot of some sort down the road, and yeah. I don't know if this is look at this, just hanging. I don't know if this is how people from the lumber company like left things, but I don't know, this is weird to me. All right, child, let's go. All right, baby. Listen to this. Sounds like a rocking chair. All right, kid. Let's go explore something else, okay? Find a new area. All right, go for it. I don't get good vibes over there. Something weird is going on here, and I don't think I'm about it, man. Good girl, baby. Good girl. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Find a better spot, babe. Coming? Good girl. All right, so I've situated right in this little opening. I'm not too far down the road from where I was, but yeah, I'm all situated there, about to have a fire, but I've never been to, like I mentioned, this side of the woods. So we're in a completely different area. I have no idea what the fuck is going on out in this part, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna be out here for some time. For safety reasons, I want the food to be cooked before it gets dark, just in case anything decides to come by, like a bear or something hungry. So this girl, man, this girl right here, what are you doing? You're never gonna guess what she just did. She ran down, okay, I'm gonna show you guys. She ran down this way, all the way down there, around the corner, till I couldn't see her. I'm like yelling her name, Kia, come on, like Halika, which means come in Tagalog, because she speaks Taglish. What was that? Anyways, she starts barking. So I'm like over there where our campsite's situated. I'm kind of 10 minutes down the road on the same road. But I'm over there and I'm like, what is happening? So I go over here and she's barking at something as if like something was coming to, like she does that. If like animal's coming towards her, or if like somebody that she doesn't know, she'll do this certain like bark that just, I don't even know, just sounds like she's defending her ground. And by the way, I'm like panting hardcore as if I just ran a marathon. There's a reason behind it. I just did this like stupid reel. It's kind of funny. I'm going to post it on Instagram. But I did the Naruto TikTok dance, which is like the Japanese anime dance that everyone's doing in Japan. It took me 20 something tries, like 27 or something. It involves a lot of hopping and doing random stuff. So right now I am just sweating out my pores because of that TikTok dance. I never do TikTok dances. Until recently, I'm like, that actually sounds pretty cool to do. So check my Insta. That's what I did. Anyways, yeah, that kind of scared me with Akia down that way, because I don't know what she was barking at. But she has a defensive bark, like a bark that she typically does and only does if there's somebody that's really sketchy or like an animal that she feels threatened by. So I don't know what happened. I don't know, but my heart just dropped. I'm like, what is coming down the road, man? That literally sounded like a fart. Yeah, I'm getting the nice breeze now. I took off my jacket because I'm sweating out my pores. All right, Key. Come on, baby. Are you hungry? Yeah, I think it's food time for baby. And then we're going to start a bonfire. So, yeah, this is where we're situated. I found an opening here. Got a rain shelter. Yeah, it almost looked like it was going to rain. So yeah, I set this up just in case. And it's summer for Kia to go if she wants some shelter. Hey, Kiki. There you go. And then here we got some water. Got some stir-fry veggies. And a nice salmon to cook, man. Yeah. And then for her, she has some wet food. She has some pork for dogs. So it's like a wet food. I don't know how to explain it, but the pet value down here, or I guess all pet values would have it, but it's the extra large box you can get. And each patty's like a pound of like an assorted meat. So her protein in that box, one of them, so you get like 6 proteins in the box. One's pork, then there's duck, lamb, turkey, and beef. So she's on her pork right now. Now, I was kind of aiming for some sort of hot tent. What is that sound? There's 3 different types of like birds or some weird tweeting and hooting that I've never heard before. Anyways, I was planning to set up a hot tent, but I only have the hammock tent, which you need 2 trees to do, basically, or to have, and I don't have that. And I'm lacking some tie-out ropes. So right now, only got the tarp and my broken-ass hot tent over there, which basically has like 2 loops, so can't pin it to the ground like I used to. The winter kind of ruined it. My fault though, because I left it in the mountains in the deadland for like the entire winter, pretty much. Like I'm pretty sure like 2 months straight. Yeah, this is weird. This is weird, baby. There's some things out here that we haven't heard before. All right. Good talk. Very good talk. All right. Yeah, I still haven't got that Sawzall thing yet, but I'm gonna get one for sure. Just been so busy. And I went through pretty much the last week. That's why I haven't really been posting much, because my laptop that I have right now, literally, or I used to have, that I've been editing literally last week's video on, it shit the bed so bad, the battery all of a sudden needed servicing. And while I was like mid-edit, it would just power off. So I would lose so much time and editing sessions where I'm like, the fuck's going on? I didn't realize that the battery literally said service recommended, because I work on a MacBook. I'm like, are you kidding me? That's why my computer's been shutting off. So I kind of went the last week and a bit just doing what I could, getting up the second last vlog, I should say, on our family channel. Got that up, and then from Ireland. So I spent the last week and a half doing what I could with editing, because the past few months it's been so hard to edit. Kept shutting off, so I'm doing research. What do I do? Is it worth getting a 2019 battery replaced? Until I started realizing that the new camera that I'm using over there, the FX3A, the Sony, the footage when I dumped it onto the laptop wouldn't show unless I threw it on Adobe Premiere, because Adobe Premiere has like a natural decoder. But if I didn't want to use Adobe, the footage would literally not be available for me to review on my computer. So I did some research, and turns out that the processor from that and the whole other thing that's going on with video editing, it was recommended for me to upgrade. So I was so upset. I'm like going through all these like power sessions, like where they just powered off on me, and all these, I'm like, this is just ridiculous. So I had to go the other day and get like, literally the laptop just came out in March, the M5 or whatever. So I got that because so many different video editors were telling me to get the new one or whatever. So had to go figure that out. It was a whole situation, but I'm good. I'm good now. I'm back, and I'll be able to edit a lot faster, all that jazz. So it's been a crazy week. Damn. Whew. She is hot, boy. See, I've been kind of worrying about that, which is the main thing. Like, I need something to get videos out to you guys, right? Before I look into a Sawzall thing for our wood, that was just like a main priority, right? So, hope you guys understand about that. Woo! Damn. This thing is roared, man. And all it is kindling right now. I'm gonna let this burn for a bit. I think I'm gonna start making my food because I really don't want to be cooking after dark. Just in case bears are more active at dusk. So we'll see. Damn, this thing is all over the place, man. So the temperature dropped a bit. Don't know where that came from, but we're in a weird time right now where it's 10 to 15 degrees out, and then at this time in the evening it like drops. So there we go. See that, baby? Good girl. Yeah, you can have that. Don't worry, it's for you. Ugh, that is nasty, dude. That's nasty. All right. There you go, honey. Okay? There you go. Give me that. I also got my favorite Irish whiskey, Tullamore Dew. Hands down my favorite whiskey, straight up. Made from Ireland. I don't know why it's so good, but this is freaking good, man. I mean, guys, hey, I'm gonna be real with you. If you haven't tried it, definitely try it. There we go. I like my whiskey neat. I don't know about y'all, but I like it neat. With the occasional ice cube in it, you know? Sometimes I'm feeling it neat. Sometimes I'm feeling it with a cube. All depends on how my day's going. I gotta get her a bottle of water quick. And then I think I'm gonna start making my food because I'm hungry, man. And I wanna show you guys too. You know what, first off, I'll show you the bottle for all you guys probably asking. So yeah, it's this guy right here. One of the best in my opinion, and like so good with chocolate, like so good. So if you guys haven't tried it, definitely try out the Tullamore Dew. I'm not joking, some of the best out there, like straight up. And my new toy came in. So the reason why there's Gorilla Tape around it is because it came, this is a real REM pod, by the way, it's a REM pod. You guys have seen this before, but when I ordered it in, the logo on the side was like just off, and then it had that like sticker gunk, you know when you like peel off a sticker, after a while it leaves like white stuff. It had that. Looked hideous. Yeah, but it's a real REM pod. You know, as long as it works, I don't care what logo's on the side, so. I think it'll be kind of interesting to use, just because if there's like indigenous spirits here, then maybe they could touch it. Maybe it could be a Bigfoot. A lot of people say that Bigfoots can, you know, communicate through REM pods and like ghost equipment, so we'll see. Here you go, babe. Man, I haven't even plugged this in for like weeks, man. So I only use this camping for backup power, and it's 60%. I haven't went down under 50 in a long time. Get yourself one of these boxes, I swear. crazy. Don't have any scissors, so I'll use a knife. There we go. Hey baby. So I'm gonna throw on the Japanese stir fry first. Get that going. There we go. Good girl, Pete. Thought I heard something there. Ooh, that smells good, man. That smells so good. Let's go. Gonna let that heat up for a bit. But yeah, that smells so good. I don't know if anything is here with me right now, but we'll see. There we go. If it goes off, then something's touching it. The wind is blowing, and it doesn't seem to be going off, so we'll see. Are there any indigenous people with me today? Beautiful whiskey. I've never had a whiskey that good. I'm sorry to say, I know there's so many whiskeys out there. A lot of y'all probably have your own whiskeys, but this one's mine. I love it. Even better than the Japanese ones that I've been trying. Still don't know if I have a favorite Japanese one, but there's so many good ones out there. Still yet to try them. All right, can you move away? Can you move away for a second? Thank you. So I have a device here. Wow. Are you indigenous? Are you able to touch this device? It's not going to hurt you. I want to know if I'm dealing with or around indigenous people. Your yes is touching this device, and your no is leaving it alone. Can you answer yes if you are indigenous? It would mean a lot to me if I was.
Communicate.
Communicate. Yes, you can communicate with me through this. Are you a Sasquatch? Tall man of the woods? Or Gigantopithecus? Touch that for a yes. I mean no harm, so you don't have to worry me, you know? You don't have to worry my dog. Good girl, baby. east. Okay. Okay, this is gonna get pretty freaky right now because I'm cooking the salmon. It's gonna smell absolutely terrific to anybody or any living thing. So let's hope a bear doesn't come, or I'm gonna have to pepper spray it.
There's many of us.
Many of us. Are you indigenous? Did you used to live here hundreds of thousands of years ago? You can be honest with me. I'll be honest with you. I'm just here to make some food. All right? No need to be freaked out of me. It's kind of getting a little freaky out here. It's kind of giving like a very quiet, ominous feeling right now. I haven't heard anything. Except for a few like weird...
He killed me.
He killed me? Only heard like weird bird chirping, or I don't even know. Some sort of animal like making this weird high-pitched squeak. I've never heard that before, so that's why I'm a little weirded out about it. It does smell good though. This smells absolutely crazy right now. It's already up in the air.
What year is it?
What year is it? He killed me. It is the year 2026. Can you tell me a little bit more about yourself? Please? It's 2026. I don't know when you used to live in the world, but time has most likely passed from that answer. She's definitely hearing something.
It's so nice to talk.
Well, it's nice to talk to you too. I have a device right here. All you have to do is this. If you go near this antenna, you can show me that you're around. I want to know who I'm talking to. I want to know if you used to live here, were indigenous, or if I'm talking to something completely different. So who or what am I talking to right now? If you can please tell me, that would be amazing. I think the worst thing right now...
Don't follow the voices.
Okay. I honestly don't know what to say to that, man. Like, I typically do. I typically go towards the sound. So I don't know if... Have you been following me? Or do you know me from back the other way? Many nights I've been here, stayed here too. Getting cold a bit.
Smith.
hearing breathing. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like it's when a horse, like, huffs, like, and then just, like, gives a very aggressive, like, breath through its nose. I don't know how to explain it, but it just sounded like something was clearing its nose aggressively, like, just, or like a deep breath came from back there. I don't know what that was, but that was clear as day. At least I heard it in my ear. If something does come about, I'm ready. Where did you go?
That was her.
What? That was her. What the shit? That was her. Who is her? Man. I do think I'm gonna get a hot tent set up next time for sure. I'm not spending the night tonight.
Don't go down there.
Down where? We have that way, and that way. Hey, baby girl. What's going on? Yeah. You're a good girl. Someone here with me? Can you touch that device? Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Can you move away? Can you move away from that device now? You've made your point. But what am I talking to, though? Okay, I'm gonna reset that. I don't know if the weather's just messing with this right now, but it's pretty active. I just don't know if it's the weather.
Edward.
Edward, what was your role here? What the fuck was that? I think I just heard a baby cub.
Powerful.
I think I just heard a baby cub. It's getting pretty freaky out here now. We could have any sort of threat go on. Like, this is the wilderness, man. The deep wilderness. Like, I don't think it's the weather because I have the rent pod down there now and nothing. So it's definitely, like, not the weather conditions.
RAF.
You a Royal Air Force? Edward from the Royal Air Force. World War II? Or just like military in general? Whoa. Edward, it's nice to meet you. I am Lamar. If you can tell me what else is in this wilderness, that would be amazing. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna pack up a bit, wait till dark, sit around the fire, maybe go for a small walk, I don't know. But the goal is tonight to stake out. I know I haven't really been doing some overnights, and I apologize for that. I'm gonna get into that shortly in the next little bit. Just, my life has been all over the place. Just trying to balance a lot of things outside of YouTube. You know,
This is cursed land.
Whoa. Okay. Thank you, Edward. Cursed land. Probably by the indigenous. Maybe. Don't know 100%. But yeah, I do plan on spending some nights, overnights again. Just been so busy, you know. I do plan on getting back to overnights, and I know you guys want that, but I'll do my best. I'm just going to stake out tonight, probably for the next few hours. I'm not going to stay too late. Going to wait for the sun to drop, because that's when everything comes out, and then we'll see what happens. So I think if we had a hot tent, I'm kind of pissed my good one is kind of broken and I have to throw it out, but I honestly think I'm going to have to get that same hot tent again, because I just love it so much. She's comfortable in it. The hammock tent was too tricky tonight. So yeah, anyways, let's pop in a bit. I'm going to clean up. Sun is just about to set. It's getting a little freaky out here. Just turned the camera on, but before, like maybe 20 seconds before I hit record, that REM pod in the tent went off. So, I mean, whoa. It's already starting, man. Tree knocking. It's starting. So right now, folks, just bumped up the fire. Kia's on her bed. She's good. She's sleeping. Just kind of chilling, at least from what I'm seeing. She might be sleeping. Looks like she's sleeping. But I don't know. It's getting freaky out here. This kind of reminds me of a different version of Haunted Lake. Like with this open space and then an area behind, and then I don't know why, but I don't know. Something weird's going on though. All I know is that I'm not going in alone, especially with Key, into a set of wilderness and getting lost again. Screw that. I ain't in the mood tonight. So, I'm just thinking about it now. Like, I'm really not in the mood. What the fuck? Okay. What the is happening, man? What is that? Yeah, it's starting to get pretty creepy out here. And a little bit cold. So back to the hot tent situation. The one teepee that I left in, the teepee tent that I left in the mountains, in the Deadlands, that is probably my favorite tent. The green tent's just massive to carry, so I don't really carry it that often. But, smoke is, I also hope this smoke kind of wards off anything weird. Something is over there though. But, yeah, that tent that I left in the mountains, was the best tent because it's big. It's a hot tent. And it just folds into this nice bag. So realistically, it's like the most practical to carry. It's massive. It's easy to set up and it's just practical. So everything about it, I miss. Yeah, I know that tent's been through hell, man. So, what is that? Seriously, what is that? Put my foot back on my... But I think I'm gonna get that tent again. But it doesn't make sense to get it. You know what I mean? I'm like stuck in between because I love it so much, but it's gonna get warm by next month. So like technically I don't need a... But it's also good to have because if I just have my hammock tent, I have another tent that can like be set up fairly quick. You know what I mean? And I could actually pin it to the ground. The hammock tent needs two... Holy shit. Guys, what the fuck is this right now? Something's close. Shit. I don't have my... Sorry, I just switched the dial to front and back audio so I can catch my voice better. I'm gonna figure out what the hell's going on here. I do have the REM pod kind of chilling. What the hell? Hello? It's like not fully dark yet, but it's starting to get creepy. I'm not gonna leave key for too long. Just a quick check. What the shit happened here? Hello? This is not chill. What the hell is that, though? It's quiet now. What's making that noise? Do it again. Hey, come in peace. This is weird. I wonder if this is where it was talking about, like, don't follow the noises or don't go down that path. I may have actually not even recorded that part, but at one point the spirit talker said, don't go down the path or something. I may have actually filmed that. I don't know. I forget at this point. My nerves are starting to come up, but yeah, I wonder if this is what it was talking about. Don't follow the noises. Don't follow... I don't know. I feel like I should just keep my voice down at this point. Like, I'm actually freaked out. That was tree knocking. No animal could do that. Like, seriously, that was someone, like, or something. Just poof. It's freaky as shit, man. Like, this is literally freaking me the hell out. I need to bring someone back here. Like Chelsea or if Angelo comes down again. Right now, Angelo's in Japan. But he was asking me if there was any other spots. You know, he was asking me if, like, there's any drivable spots that he can take the truck up on. In his little Angelo voice. Do you know if there's, any trails in Nova Scotia that, we can drive up and camp at and see if there's Bigfoot and stuff? I'm like, there's a lot. There's so much. He's like, well, you know, when I'm back, and maybe I'll be back in the summertime at some point, and yeah, we'll go and do that. You gotta love that man though, because there's actually been times, so many times, when like I'm hearing shit, he's hearing shit too. Like we're both hearing it, and in my inner soul's like, what the fuck, like, dude. And Angelo's so calm and collected. He's like, I don't know how he does it. He's literally so calm and collected. He's like, I don't know. I really don't know. Nope, I don't know. It could be anything, you know. It could be a coyote. Could be a Bigfoot taking a dump. I don't know. I really don't know how he does it, man. So yeah, maybe when he's down in the summertime. Okay, what the whoa! What the exactly like that. My actions literally are like this when shit like that happens. Because like just it's in the genes of me. It's literally like my personality. Like I just am jumpy because of shit that's happened to me in my life. I don't know. We all take it differently in the paranormal. I feel like Angela would be right there being like, that was weird. That was really weird. I mean no harm. But it's making noise now. Alright, I'm going to go back for a bit. I'm not going to leave Kia too long. Hi, baby. Who's a good girl? Yeah, you're okay. Good girl. Yeah, you're a good girl. Are you a happy girl? You miss being out in the nice weather out here, huh? Good girl. You know, it's actually pretty calm. Like I don't feel like a big threat is in the
You understand me?
something over there. You heard that, right?
I'm with my children.
That's nice. What?
I've seen you before.
Whoa, whoa. Okay. So you followed me from the other place.
Am I dead?
Well, that's the question. You're somewhere. I feel like that's not really talked about with the paranormal. When people get answers like that, am I dead? Or is this death? Is this the afterlife? The thing is, wherever they are, whatever realm, we never think about, is that actually the end? You know, they're clearly somewhere in the afterlife, but is that truly the end place? Or are they in the middle? are they somewhere else? You know, there's definitely a spot, and I'm going to be real with you guys here. I haven't really disclosed the history of, or the origin of why I am the way I am. But I will say this, because I'm not ready to tell the full story yet. And I feel like it's now at a point where I should tell you just a quarter of it. There was a time in my life where I had an event happen to me. It's very sentimental to me. It makes me kind of tear. But there were times back 10 years ago or so, 10 plus years, where, you know, I wasn't really in the best place in life. I wasn't happy hanging out with the wrong people.
Darkness.
That's a car. The hell? Okay. Jeez, damn, baby. You don't have to wake yourself up from that sleep. I literally thought someone was pissed off at me. Coming up, like, what are you doing? Okay. Just some guy with an ATV. You know, you don't really get that often. You don't really get anybody coming this deep. With an ATV, there must be something out there, like a cabin or something that he's going to. Baby girl, you can't disrupt your sleep like that. It's not good for the body. Hey, baby, wanna go lie down again? Come here. Come on. All right. Well, I kind of forget where I was in that story. But there was a time, I guess, where 10 plus years ago, I was in a very weird part of my life, hanging out with the wrong people. And an incident happened where basically caused me to just full out be, I don't even know how to explain this without actually telling the story. Okay, let's restart. There was a time, one night, where I actually went unconscious. And in that time, the 10 minutes that I was out, in that time, I went to a place that was liminal. It was completely liminal. You know, I could move. I could think. I was conscious. And now I haven't told this ever. And I'm not going to tell the whole story until I'm ready. Because personally, this has been within me. And I don't know how the internet would take it. It's real. It's deep. And it's also why I am so stubborn in this. There's a very sentimental, deep, important reason why I love the paranormal. And I want to pursue what could possibly be out there. Where do we go? You know, who we're talking to. If it's a realm, if it's the middle layer, you know what I mean? Are we going to the further, like the Insidious movies? You know, that's kind of what I was doing in that time when I was unconscious. And very vaguely, I was in a space, a white space. And all I could see were some patches of grass, some corners of walls that kind of look like I don't even know, like very brief, like very, like sketched almost, like not like a pen or a pencil, but just very quick walls, white walls. You know, they would disappear and appear. I would walk along one and around a corner, and there'd be like nothing, and then like a patch of grass and like little things. Then my buddy literally revived me. All I heard was like a voice coming from that liminal realm. I didn't stay in there for long, but I was in that liminal realm. And I heard my buddy's voice. Wake up, wake up, wake up. I didn't know where it was coming from until it got louder and louder and louder. And a wall appeared literally in front of me, okay? And it was almost like a path to go up, like a wall here, but like there was a path along it, almost like made for somebody to need to go around it. And it appeared when the voice got louder and louder and louder. And I ended up actually fading out of that reality into the reality we're at now. To my buddy slamming on my chest, wake up, wake the fuck up. And since that point, I've actually I've never been so appreciative of life. I've looked at life a lot differently now. And honestly, it's made me so curious as to where I went. I'm not one to talk about this much. I've only talked about it to a select few people in my life, and now you guys have heard it. It may not seem like much to a lot of people, but there are reasons why I'm so stubborn when I hear things. I'm so stubborn when I need to go and figure out something, because, and I'll go into this more in depth, there's a lot more to this that I'm not going to tell, but when the time comes, I will. But I don't know how to really explain it, guys, but it's brought me to a place of appreciation. It's brought me to a very huge curiosity period in my life where I'm just so curious. And it goes a lot further than just going out, making videos. It goes a lot further than all of that. There are times when I'm laying in bed at night and all I can think about is I could have died that night. I could have, I don't even know how to explain it. I would never be here, you know, if I didn't wake up, and I'm here, and it's kind of mind fucked me over the span of time. When you have a near-death experience, I don't think anyone will understand until they've actually had it themselves. And I've been kind of scared, not gonna lie, to talk about this. And there's a whole, like, I could make this a whole separate video just talking about it. I'm not gonna do that, but it took a lot out of me to say that to you guys. And yeah, sometimes I'm so grateful, you know, but I'm also wondering, where the fuck did I go? Are we talking to, whenever I have spirit talk around, whenever there's a REM pod, or whenever people in general are talking through devices to spirits, where are they? You know? So, and this has nothing to do with cryptids. This has nothing to do with Wendigos, Bigfoots, whatever. This is more so of understanding what we're seeing in life. The Insidious movies, you know, the Conjuring stuff. We all know the Conjuring stuff. You know, all of that has like a realism to it. Like, there's some truth to this shit. And the further is the closest thing that I can kind of relate to. And I kind of wonder if that was a portion of the further that, like, if I were to keep going, if I didn't wake up, would I have gotten to a point where it looked like the further from the Insidious movies? You know what I mean? Not to that extent, but, you know, could I, like, let's say I passed away here and I went to the further. What if it's dim? It's so hard to explain, but that's where I'm at right now. And it's been going on for years now. And like with my mentality with the paranormal, and I genuinely am so damn curious. Like if I were to keep going, like if I died right here and I went back to that same white liminal space, if I were to keep going, would I run into the same campground with the fire either going or out and an empty tent with a cot? Kia's not here and I'm the only one in that space. Like, is that where people go? Like right now, the people who I'm talking to, are they in that space right now? So that's why there's a connection between when I'm out. Through a video, it may look just like nothing, but there's like a reason why, you know, I do the things I do. Hey baby, you been a good girl? You sleeping over there? Good job, baby. You're okay. Now you know, you're being a good girl. You're being a good girl. But it's kind of interesting. I've been hearing minor things from that way still. No other direction, just in there. So I don't know. I'm a little bit confused. I literally think it's found my camp though. It's kind of weird to think about. I don't really want to think about it. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I think, not gonna lie, okay, we're back there now. Hello? What the shit? Whoa! Hello? Good girl, Key. Good girl. You hear that too? Oh, shit. Came from in here. I'm not bush trekking though. Definitely not bushwhacking. Listen to that wildlife though. Came from like in here somewhere. I don't really know. What are you? It's creepy out here. Alright. Something's not right. There's a very ominous vibe in the air. As if I were to go in there, I'm not. But if I were, I'm gonna just get attacked by something. Strange over here, man. What the? Hello? Someone in the tent? That's creepy. Whoa. Okay, thank you. You're in the tent. That's correct, right? Touch that REM pod, the device you've been touching, for a yes. One touch, please. Thank you. Guys, what the shit? Oh. Okay, so are you lying down? Touch that again, please. You're lying down on the cot. Come on. Are you sitting? Touch that if you're sitting. Okay. Thank you. The hell, guys. The actual hell. I'm going to turn on a device. Okay. Okay. All right, so I have a device right here that's going to hear your voice. Okay, I'm not going to hurt you. I'm just going to stand here for a moment. What's your name? Can you speak? Is that thing on? Yeah, that thing's on. Speak for me. What's your name? My name is LOMAR. Are you part of the ground here? The grounds in general? I think I just saw like a shadow right from behind the tent. Like dead ass. That was a spiritual shadow. Seriously, guys, that was a spiritual shadow. That was not a. It can't be. That was right there. Okay, where did you go? Did you just go through the tent back there?
What's that device?
This device is a device that where you touch it, it'll beep, and the more you touch it, it'll beep. I'll try and be simple with it. But if you touch it really hard, it'll let me know that you're here. It's just a device.
Choice.
It might actually give you energy. Now, if you can follow my voice, there's a device right in front of me. Just got to touch it like this. You can touch it anywhere. Even if it's once, twice. Joyce. It's kind of freaky. There's someone literally right there. Or there was. Okay, there's something like... What the shit? I'm going to take another look. Literally. Might be a little bit shaky right now. But I will be back with... The hell was that, man? Okay. Where are you? I swear there was a shadow right from this little area of this bush, and it just went like that. but like with this speed. Like it just went into that. You know what I mean? Just from here. Now this thing won't go off. So it's like whenever I came here, it like,
Here.
whoa, we're here. Okay, so you're back. You're back. But I was explaining how I saw someone from there go into that when I started to come over near the tent. Are you the one making noises in the forest area? And who is we?
The ground.
The ground. You're connected to the ground. What the hell, guys? It answered me. Oh, it answered me. Thank you so much. Shit. Holy shit. This is awesome. Okay. Well, I want to know what's making noise in there. What the shit? I think that's temperature or range. Okay, this is getting freaky now. What the hell? Jesus fuck! Holy shit! What the f was that? Oh shit. Oh shit. What the shit was that? I've heard that. What the fuck was that? Okay, this just turned to a nightmare. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the? Good girl, Key. Good girl. Okay. The shit was that?
I like using this.
I'm gonna have to come back for part 2 because I want to go in there, but I don't want to go when I have Kia. You know what I mean? I don't want to go when I have her because just it's not fair to her to leave her in the car, but it's also not fair to her to leave her outside. Or even if I had like a second person, but like something, where'd she go? Good girl, Key. Taking a little pee-pee. This might have to be a part 2, guys. Literally. I'm gonna make this a part 2. Because I want to go in that. I'm not going in because of last time, but also I'm alone and I have a dog. My daughter. For her safety, for my safety, I'm gonna come back with Chels. Oh shit. Damn. Shit, Key. Key, hold on. Damn. Just went into a fire. Get back. Light just shut off. What the shit? Seriously, what the hell? Okay, I'm getting the heebie-jeebies now. What the? Okay. It's been a few hours. Just been chilling, not gonna lie. Just around the fire. Knocked out the fire right now. And just kind of about to run, not gonna lie. I'm about to get the hell out of here, but I'm hearing some stuff. I don't know, this is like the last 30 seconds of this video because I'm gonna make this a part 2. I so badly want to go in there. Like, I want to explore that so bad. Kind of like what we did in the last video, but yeah. Alright. Just want to say, I really want to try this for you guys, but for my safety, I don't think it's smart. What the shit? What the shit? What the fuck? That was loud as freaking day. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're fucking serious right now? I got the car on, and we're about to get the hell out of here, and now shit's starting to pick up. Okay, give me 1 freaking second. I'm not gonna go far, but I want to just peek in there before we get the hell out of here. What was that? What's in here? Make another noise! At least Key is safe in the car right now. But whatever is in here, it's in here. This is the, like, dude, the hell is going on? Some man-made, like, crates. I don't even know what that is. Wood boxes. What's in here? This is fact, bro. What the shit? Holy shit. I'm gonna get this on my phone real quick, but I'm gonna leave this recording for a moment. It's messed up. Oh man. Fuck this. I'll get that on my phone later. Something is in the air. I just can't stop looking forward because I'm just so nervous right now. What if I were to shut off my lights? Holy fucking hell. I need you guys to comment down below if you want me to come back for a part 2 with Chels. It's not that, like, I need her to, like, be with me. It's just for my safety. Like, I would definitely do it if I didn't have Kia, because I'm just a dumbass. But I mean, honestly, it might have. I'll be real with you guys. I might not even have done it by myself. It's just so freaky here, man. It's genuinely freaky. Her walking or something. These trees are tall as fuck. What the shit? Whoa, fuck. Jeez, I almost fucking fell through that. What the fuck was that? Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? 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 Whoa! What the ah! Okay. Okay, turn this freaking big light on now. What was that? Oh shit. Okay. I think I want to go further, but I'm not going to do it alone. What the fucking shit? Okay. That literally just scared the living daylights out of me, man. What the shit, bro? Like, what the actual shit? Okay. Okay. Stay freaking cool, man. I hear something faintly moving. My mic most likely won't catch that, but way in the distance. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to come back for part 2. Let me know down below if you want me to bring back Chels. I think that's the only way I'm gonna do this. Honestly, like, just for safety reasons, I don't want to be a missing person, especially with my dog child waiting in the car. So, hey, let me know. I love y'all. I tried. I know so badly you guys want me to go up there, but I can't by myself. I just do not want to. There's no way in hell. So, let me know down below if you want a part 2, because I think it deserves a part 2, because there's a whole nother world up this way. So, okay. Fuck, I want to come back with like 16 different people with this place, man. Who knows what's up here? I think that was an owl. Maybe not. Yeah. They say Bigfoots can mimic. There's like a whole nother world this way, but then a whole nother world uphill that way. I swear if I see like a big... Alright, let me know down below what you think that is, an owl or a Bigfoot. Don't think I want to stick around and find out. I'm getting a bad cryptid vibe now. But I also feel like it's mixed with haunted, like spiritual people. Man, you can really go in any direction here. Alright, I'm gonna get the hell out of here. My Jesus. Okay. Alright. Time to go. Holy shit, that's getting loud. That's getting loud. Okay.